Hello, I'm Miriam Monge, Sartorius in Biotech. I'm delighted to be here today at Synthon together with Nienke Vriezen, Director of Upstream. So Nienke, Synthon today is really considered something of an industry reference when it comes to end-to-end integration of single-use systems. So what were the key points to consider when setting this up?
It was very clear that the disposable approach would actually offer us a lot of speed, reduce a lot of the other studies that you would otherwise need in cleaning and changeovers.
How did you go about the single-use supplier selection?
It's not about just choosing the hardware, but think early about what it is that you really need from the disposable parts as well. We try to simplify our lives a little in trying to get in with a supplier that could deliver across the whole range of the process.
What were, again, the key criteria to consider in your single-use bioreactor selection?
We wanted to be sure that our then current process would run in it, but I also wanted to gain confidence in the support throughout the rest of the life cycle.
So when it came to Sartorius and the support they gave you, can you talk a little bit about that?
We were able to easily share information with the technical knowledge in your organisation. That gave me a comfort level that I would get the support I needed if ever I was in a tough place.
And what do you consider the key elements to really consider and verify when selecting a single-use supplier?
The very most important thing that there is that you develop a good understanding with your supplier, because there might be choices that we would make from a process perspective but actually bring the supplier into hot water in that requires an element that just isn't available in these standard building blocks.
When you compare single-use to stainless steel, do you consider that your single-use facility today is more sustainable than a stainless steel facility?
Yes. The amount of cleaning water that would be needed is quite large, and it would probably make it too rigid to actually fulfill the portfolio as we require it of the plant. What
were really your expectations from your supplier to ensure the project's success?
I think we invested early on a common understanding of the project. The wider team here at Synthon, the wider team of engineers at Sartorius as well. We had a clear structure in the documentation. Project management, both on Sartorius and on Synthon side, were very clear in managing that. And that helped us stick to pretty tight timelines.
How much time do you consider you saved implementing single-use as opposed to stainless steel in this facility?
Yes, the colloquial way that we talk about it here is that it almost was a couple of births. The physical building was done in about 9 months. The selection and creating of all the equipment we wanted was done about 9 months, and then we went through all the validation in about 9 months.
9 months it seems incredible.
Absolutely,
in fact. Yeah.
Yes. I think from the principles of design we absolutely got what we wanted.
If you were to advise someone implementing single-use into a new facility for the first time, what would be the key points that you would urge that person to pay particular attention to?
Try and get a core crew of operating people involved early on, because they're the people that will actually make your process happen. The more of those wishes you get to fulfill throughout the whole design process, the better it turns out in the end.
Absolutely. What was the most exciting or impressing moment for you within the project?
So for me, that big, shiny 2,000 litre couple of bioreactors, seeing that go into 4 parts with one of my engineers, the day that came in and the shiny nice picture that we can now present, that for me is one of the highlights of this whole project.
Wonderful. Any last comments from you, Nienke?
Well, for me, it's been a fantastic experience to be able to put this plant together. I'm happy to see that we've now got a process that is up, it's running, we've brought it a stage further, nearer to GMP, and yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that one make the next hurdle.
Thank you so much, Nienke. Really appreciate it. Thank you.